We've got 78 degrees for you this morning with an 80-degree temperature in St. Pete. Notice no 60s. So yesterday morning, the day before, all these 60s popping up all over the place. So far this morning, we're in the lower 70s at minimum. Now, dew points are also beginning to rise as well. Listen, this moderate humidity, it tries so hard, but then all of a sudden our summer air mass just takes over. Well, moving over the next several days, okay, in our dew point tracker, I want you to see what happens. Oof. Dew points in the mid-70s. That is tropical-like. And the reason for that is beginning tomorrow, our winds will shift to that west. The west wind pattern is going to return for a few days. So what that'll do is, number one, it'll bring the steaminess. Remember last summer? The warmth, the heat, we're in the mid-90s. You've got dew points near 80 in spots. But it's also going to push the majority of the storms, afternoon storms, beginning tomorrow, to the East Coast. So, got a chance today. So what's initially going to happen early this afternoon is we're going to get, as the sea breezes start to develop, a couple little showers popping up. Then they're going to move inland. Then what they're going to do after they move inland, they're going to start to push back to the coast later in the evening. So I'm hoping that we can get some showers and storms today. But again, you're talking about a rain chance, which is only about 30%. Meanwhile, tomorrow, Polk County, Highlands County, you got a shot at rain in the afternoon, but watch what happens. It then moves eastward and toward the East Coast, and then the West Coast gets almost nothing, and then again, it's because of that west wind. Unfortunately, that west wind pattern brings very little rain to the West Coast, and that will be the case again, at least for a few days, okay? However, there are signs next week that Central and South Florida may get some decent rain. Signs. We'll talk about that next half hour. 93 degrees, your high temperature for today. Keeping the rain chance at about 30% for you, then dropping it to 20% tomorrow, and highs in the low to mid-90s straight through the weekend. Mariah?